Good morning, Doc Salimako and classmates. Today's report is entitled Using Technology to Support Inquiry-Based Science Learning. We'll walk through four sections: the introduction, core, discussion, critical insights, and conclusion, with a target delivery of under 10 minutes. Let us begin. Technology in inquiry-based learning is not simply a trend, it is a pedagogical necessity. The NRC's 2012 framework for K-12 science education explicitly calls for students to ask questions, plan investigations, and analyze data as a core science practices. This topic matters to us educators for three reasons. First, curriculum alignment. The 2012 frameworks already require inquiry and problem solving. Second, technology as enabler, digital tools make inquiry accessible even in low resource schools. And third, the teacher competency gap. Most of us were trained in direct instructions, and EDFD addresses that by building our capacity to design technology enhanced inquiry driven lessons. Moving to our core discussion, key concepts, technology tools, and practical applications. Mancha and Bell define IPL as a student-centered approach where learners actively construct knowledge through questioning and investigations rather than passively receiving informations. Their framework describes four progressive levels. Level 1, confirmation. The teacher provides the questions, procedures, and expected result. Level 2, structured. Students collect and interpret data from teacher-given procedure. Level 3, guided the teacher. Provides only the questions. Students design the investigations. This level is most recommended for senior high school level. Level 4, students generate questions, design the study, and draw conclusions, mirroring authentic scientific practice. The key principle: scaffold students progressively through these levels as their skills grow. Bybee and colleagues developed the 5E instructional model in 2006, the framework underpinning David's senior high school curriculum guides. The five phases are engage, explore, explain, elaborate, and evaluate. In engage, a YouTube clip or Mentimeter poll activates prior knowledge. In explore, the heart of IBL students uses PET simulations, where nursing source or tracker to gather real data from hypotheses while the teacher facilitates. In explain, students present evidence-based explanation via Google Slides or Jamboard, and the teacher clarifies key concepts. In Elaborate, Desmos or Google Sheets push students to apply understanding to new problems. And in Evaluate, a Google Form quiz or peer review lab report assesses both content and inquiry skills. Together, the 5E model and technology create a structured yet student-driven learning experience. Six categories of tools support IDL in science and mathematics. PET simulations are free, research validated, and device flexible, according to Wiman et al. Showed PET produces significantly better conceptual understanding than lecture alone. Vernier probeware let students collect real-time sensor data, bridging physical and digital investigation. Tracker, a free video analysis tool, measures motion from video, ideal when physical equipment is unavailable. Dismos and Wolfram Alpha support mathematical explorations of science data. Google Workspace enables collaborative inquiry through shared documents and presentations. And Gizmos by Explore Learning offers 400 curriculum-aligned interactive simulations for guided and open inquiry. To make this concrete, here is a 50-minute lesson on forces and motion for grade 11 physics. Driving questions. How does mass affect acceleration under constant force? This is level 3 guided inquiry. Engage, which is 5 minutes. Students watch a video and brainstorm. Variables on Padlet. Explore, 20 minutes. Uses PET forces and motion to vary mass and force, recording results in a shared Google Sheet, forming hypotheses from the pattern they observe. Then in Explain, for 10 minutes, group plots data in Desmos. Identify the formula and present evidence-based explanations. In Elaborate, which is 8 minutes, students compare simulation findings to real video data in Tracker. Then evaluate 7 minutes, a Google form quiz, and written reflection assess understanding and the inquiry process. No physical laboratory equipment is needed, only device and free software. For Section 3, Critical Insights, we examine both strength and the honest limitation of technology-enhanced IBL. Technology-enhanced IBL offers four well-documented advantages. First, deeper understanding. Miner et al. On 2010, meta-analysis of 138 students confirmed IBL produces significantly greater science conceptual gains than direct instruction, amplified by technology's interactivity. Second, increased engagement. Active students directed investigation raises intrinsic motivation and positive attitudes towards science. Third, access to the otherwise impossible investigations. PET lets students explore atomic scale or dangerous phenomena no real lab can replicate safely. And fourth, 21st century competencies, critical thinking, data literacy, digital collaboration, and scientific communication are all developed naturally through technology-enhanced IBL. An honest appraisal also requires examining the limitations. The digital divide is real. In many Philippine schools, including those in Davao Oriental, inconsistent device access and connectivity limit cloud-based tools. Teachers should prioritize offline capable options like PET downloadable versions. Kirshner, Schiller, and Clark, 2006, critic warns that without proper scaffolding, minimally guided inquiry overwhelms novice learners. The solution is not to abandon IBL, but to scaffold carefully through the four levels. Teacher preparation remains a gap. According to Mishra and Kohler's TPAC framework, shows effective integration requires confidence in technology, pedagogy, and content simultaneously. Finally, technology can become a distraction if students focus on the tool rather the science questions or inquiry quality suffers. The implications differs for teachers and learners. For teachers, the key shift is from sage on the stage to facilitator. This demands deep technological, pedagogical, and content knowledge working together. Lesson design should start with the learning outcome, then identify the technology that best describes inquiry toward it. Equity requires prioritizing free, offline, capable tools. For learners, IBL builds genuine agency, the experience of driving one's own investigation. It develops transferable scientific process, skills, and digital literacy as a natural byproduct. The risk, if tasks are under scaffolded, engagement drops rather than rises. And finally, our conclusion, there are four takeaways. One, IBL is research validated, Miner, Melo, Silver, and the NRC confirmed inquiry produces superior understanding and motivation compared to direct instruction. Number two, technology amplifies, it does not replace inquiry. Tools are most powerful when structured framework like the 5E model. Three, the 5E model provides actionable structure. Teachers have ready-made blueprint that maps the technology to each phase of entry. Four, challenges demand intentional design equity, scaffolding, and teacher preparation are real but solvable with free tools, graduated inquiry levels, and embedded formative assessment. As EDFD for educators, we are positioned to model exactly this kind of thoughtful technology enhanced inquiry for our students.